Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general life reading for your sign. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe for me. Okay. So as I said, the 10th house energy, Saturn rules the 10th house. You've got Saturn here. So the 10th house is everything I've mentioned: career, responsibilities, achieving things, what you want to achieve. It's also your fame, and your notoriety, your reputation. It's also to do with your public status. Everything to do with that. It can be authority figures or authoritative institutions. You may be dealing with that as well. Or you could be having a mentor. Saturn can sometimes be a mentor or an authority figure coming into your life to help you with something. It can also be working very hard at your career, working forward, or working on whatever it is that you're doing currently. That's a big project in your life. It's going to be governed by that. So in some cases, it can be father figures or authority figures in your life, so take it as it resonates. But we've got at the bottom part of Fortune, beautiful card coming in, and then at the top we've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. So the 10th house also can represent the mother, so it depends on how your chart is set up. So part of Fortune is a wonderful card. It's a card of destiny and fate, but it's also a card of increase. So I feel you're going to be challenges coming up for you, but I feel you're going to be successful in them, because the part of Fortune is about getting to your success. It's also about rewards. It's about notoriety, rising up in this. You're going to be in the spotlight in some way. Okay, so people may be watching you, or your career may be taking off, or your fame may be taking off. It's like you're in the spotlight in some way, or you are being rewarded for an achievement. Things could be falling in your lap. It's lady luck or good fortune is smiling on you with this card. It can also obviously be taking on a lot of responsibility as well. It could be something that is going to really stir the waters, and your inherent talents and gifts and abilities or skills, things that you kind of take for granted or are inherent in you, or you just naturally do without even thinking, are going to sort of start rising up. And it could be that rising up of those talents or skills or abilities that are starting to get noticed, or you can monetize them, or you can use them to build something going forward, something that is going to be important in your life, or it's going to bring you greater success, or it could be, as I said, notoriety, or just good fortune, So it's a very fortuitous energy, this, and it's also like your pot of gold. In some cases, it can be an aspect of your life which you haven't really focused on, or something that you've overlooked, and it's coming up in your 10th house. So it's going to display in this area of experience for you. And something could just trigger something to come out that you kind of just thought, oh, well, I can do that. It's no problem. You've always been able to do it, but now it's in the spotlight and it's being noticed, and it's rewarding whatever it is that's coming. It's going to bring rewards, or it is rewarding, or it's successful for you. So now during the course of this, I feel there will be challenges, obviously. And moving forward, because Saturn rules this house, you've got Saturn here. I feel there are going to be a lot of challenges with regards to this, but you will be successful in them. The Saturn energy is about patience. It's about perseverance, and you've got perseverance here. And the 10th house can be about that. It's about building. It's about strategy. It's about systems, and moving forward with determination to your goals, And it can be slow progress. So you may be wishing things would move quicker here, but this is about building, all right, about achievement, ambitions, goals, and so on. And the Saturn energy can sometimes be very, very decisive about anything in your life that is kind of built on a wobbly foundation, or is not steady, or was never built on anything really stable, whatever it may be. The Saturn energy is kind of in the general chart here. So it's saying that will fall away. And then you've got to build, you take your wisdom and your experience that you gain from that, whatever happened, and then you build a new foundation for life. And whatever you build under the Saturn energy is long lasting. So make sure that you take your time, that you do it properly and step by step. You know, it's very planning oriented. So I feel there's a lot of planning to be done, determination, goals, perseverance, stamina, all of that comes in with Saturn. Okay, but Saturn is there to build you up, all right, to build whatever it is you're trying to create. It's to build it up and make it steady, and then you've got a really good platform for life, a strong foundation for life. In some cases, it can also be to do with health issues. This can be to do with aspects of the parts that support you in your body, the strong parts of your body, the strong and the stretchy parts. So this can be your teeth, skeletal structure, your bones, your tendons and your ligaments. Okay, without those you would literally be a blob on the floor. So those parts, you've really got to look after them. So there may be issues rising up to do with that, or it could be that you're just building very strong foundations at this time and you're going to need the Saturn energy. Okay, but Saturn is very realistic, all right, very realistic, very practical, methodical, and there's no quick fix with Saturn around. Okay, very realistic look at everything. There's no rose-tinted spectacles when Saturn is around. All right. So in amongst all of this, you are probably going to be seeing a few challenges. And you've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. So if you are coordinating people, sort of figures around you at this time, whether it's career oriented or whatever project you're working on, when you're coordinating things, you can be stretched to the limit. But you've got part of fortune. As I said, you've got a very fortuitous card right behind you. So there will be rewards and achievement. But in the meantime, Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So even though there may be trying circumstances or things are tricky, just keep coming back to the unconditional love. This is also giving without expecting a reward. So this may be a career situation or a fame situation for you. It may be that you need to do this in order to engender a harmonious and happy outcome. Come back to the unconditional love and look at things from this point of view, and that will help to smooth things over at this time. Now, we have also got here Princess of Autumn. So it's a very studious energy, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. So try and bring these qualities in to your life, especially into this house, I feel. It says here, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Then it also says well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So this could be all these things that you're planning and preparing for. It says well thought out plans that go perfectly. All right. So this is the structure that Saturn's trying to give you, the systematic movement forward. She's going to back you as well. Very practical energy, but also there's books and things to be learning. So you may be learning something, or you may want to learn something. Certainly with the part of fortune rising up, this can be skills or talents or abilities which as I said, you've not really accessed, or you haven't honed them. You've just accepted it's part of who you are. This is what you can do. But this says you can monetize, or you can hone those skills, and that may be through studying or learning, or just understanding more about what it is that you can do, or what is rising up under pressure here, okay, in you, your skills or abilities, and you can actually really hone those abilities, and that's the kind of energy she brings in. There may be a studying or books that you need to be looking at, or whatever the case may be. And then it says needing a little push to get going. And that I feel will come in once the void of course moon has passed. But it certainly is a very strong methodical energy, but it's a learning energy as well. So I feel you are going to be learning a lot during this process. All right. And Saturn can also be about that. The road to authority and maturity and wisdom takes time and effort. Okay. So now we have also got the fourth house coming in. So this is the house of home. So this could be relocation, which, as I said, with the Mercury retrograde, that could be happening. But so it could be that you're changing your home, or you are improving your home. It could be renovation, or you could be it could also be to do with the atmosphere or the people in your home, something to do with that. But anything home related or house related to the actual physical structure. It can also be to do with your relationship to your family, your background, your foundation, your roots. And this can be your ethnic identity and your ancestry, whatever is appropriate for you. It's your relationship to that. All right. So fourth house comes in. So everything to do with anything to do around those issues. Now we have got here at the bottom a void of course moon, and then we've got at the top green Tara, start delegating. So I feel there's a lot going on. It could be a move or a relocation or a change within the home environment, people going or coming or renovation, whatever the case may be. Now void of course moon is saying it's like a shadow period when this occurs. So for a while, it may coincide with the Mercury retrograde, or it may just be a separate issue. It may pass quite quickly. Normally the void of course is when the moon is between signs, it goes into a shadow period. And it says here things are not what they seem. Okay, so things are not what they seem. So this could be that everything that you are worrying about in this house may not come to pass. Okay, it can also be that you may feel that there's a delay, or there's a frustration, or something has occurred and you kind of missed it, or you weren't able to take advantage of it, or you couldn't act on it. In some cases you may want to fix something under this energy. You may have felt something, you either overlooked something, or an opportunity you got missed somewhere along the line, or you just want to go in and fix or do something and you can't just at the moment. This is a pause period. Okay, it's saying don't exert a lot of energy and time into initiating something or starting something new until this energy has passed. Just stay as you are, continue in your normal routine. It's a wonderful time for meditation, planning, dreaming, and preparation. This is a preparation card, because once the moon moves into its new sign, then you can move forward and you can be guided by the light of the moon. But she's in shadow during this period. All right. So don't put a lot of time and effort into something, launching or initiating, because it just won't come off. It either won't work, or you'll get the wrong result. Okay, so just stay as you are for the while until you feel this energy shift. Okay, so it may come in the form of a delay, or it could be that something that there could be things going on around you, storms overhead, and it just says just detach and just let it be. All right, just detach and let it be. It could also be around family issues. You could be grappling with family issues right now. So it says just detach and let it be. Stay as you are for now, and just go into that contemplation mode and let the storm pass past you without interference and trying to get involved and trying to fix or change something. Just let it go for now, because the opportunity will come once you're out of this phase, and then you can move forward. But you need to prepare in the meantime. All right. So when you do get the go ahead, and if you have got a few things that you need to see to, then it says green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So this is saying that when you get the go ahead, or when you are actually going to move into action in this regard, it's saying that none of us are all superheroes or superwoman or superman. We do also need help. So don't be afraid to delegate certain tasks out. Okay. You also need to delegate to give yourself time to rest, contemplate, and spend time on your own, just to rest and rejuvenate, and also so that you can make very good decisions. Okay, because there are going to be decisions that need to be made here. So it's saying just consolidate, plan things, but plan time in for yourself so that you get a break to make to go within and to formulate how you're going to move forward or make decisions. All right, but delegate, get others involved, and farm tasks out so that you're not carrying the full weight here. Okay, because otherwise it could make you very tired. All right, so during this pause period, get yourself organized, get yourself prepared, so that you can take advantage when the energies shift. Now, we have got the 7th house energy here. So this is your relationship house. So this is normally a love relationship, or a committed relationship, as in an engagement or a marriage, or you may be just going from a love affair to a more formal relationship, or you could already be married, and this is the unfolding of that as you move through time. It can also be business partnerships if that's more appropriate for you, or it could be any other close personal relationship, one-on-one in your life, which is important at the moment, always needs a lot of attention right now. So it can also be the lower courts may come in with this as well, but it's relating, any form of relating, and how you relate, and how you go about that, and everything around relationships and partners. Okay, but this is normally close personal one-on-one. So now we've got at the bottom Aquarius, I know, and then at the top we've got Freya, bold. All right, so for whether it's a love relationship or a business partnership or whatever the case may be, it's saying that you are going to be getting glimpses of the future. Yes, there are a few testing times coming up, but you're going to be getting glimpses of the future, or you're going to want to be moving forward in some way. You may be seeing trends or seeing a way forward right now, and you could also just be intuiting that. But it could also be that there could also be a friendship base that is required in the 7th house. So if you are in a relationship or a partnership, it's saying that building up a friendship is going to be very beneficial. Okay, the Aquarius is a more friendship based. Okay, it's a higher octave of the love. It's more of a universal love. So apply that into your situation so that you can bring the friendship, make a good strong foundation of friendship so that you can move the relationship forward. It could also be that either you or your person, or the person you are involved with here, is a bit aloof or just pulled back at the moment, or not fully invested emotionally. That could also be happening. Or it could be that the person is more Aquarian by nature, and they are looking at the wider picture, and they're not overly emotionally involved. Sometimes that can be, and that could just be a phase that they're going through for various reasons. All right, but it could also be that you may have other friends or acquaintances or people that you consider friends or are like friends that may be very supportive and loyal to you in this house. So they may be helping you in some way, shape or form, whether it's with a relationship or whether it's a business partnership or whatever the case may be. Okay, now it could also be that travel is going to be coming in here in the 7th house. So if you've got a partner or a friend, a relationship, and you're not in the same place, then travel may be coming in to go and see them, or they may be coming to see you, or whatever the situation may be. Or it could be, as I said, business related. So travel is possible. It's also about perspective. Aquarius is about perspective and seeing a bigger picture at this time, but also the future does come in here, trying to get an idea of the future or making plans for the future. There may be a surprise element to this as well, whether you're going to surprise this person or they're going to surprise you, whatever the case may be. But Uranus rules Aquarius, and that's always expect the unexpected. So it's got that kind of element to it. The person you're involved with or you're connecting with may be technologically advanced, or may have advanced ideas in that regard, or they may just be different or unusual, or just very not somebody that you would normally go for, or somebody that you would normally connect. And if it's business, they may be technologically advanced or have good ideas in that regard. But take it as it resonates, depending on the nature of the relationship here. If it's a love relationship, it's saying Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. All right, so it's saying flirt. Enjoy your body, enjoy this relationship, and flaunting, show them what you've got, okay, and love your body and love your energy. All right, she's very much about that, and be adventurous and try new things. And certainly with Aquarius, this is about trying new things. Okay, so whether this is within a love relationship or a business situation, it's saying be adventurous, try new things, and go for it, and be bold in your actions, and flirt if it's a love relationship as well. Now we have also got here we've got a Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. So this could be a person coming in who is a part of a relationship side, and it's saying falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So it could be something occurring in this house which may take you by surprise, or it could be that something is going to come up which is going to be emotional for you, and it could be the falling in love, or it could be something else that is occurring. And you've got Mawu here, which is about grounding. Okay, Mawu, Mother Earth. She's saying, ground yourself by spending time in nature, walking with your feet on the earth, and spending time, just sitting on the ground or gardening or whatever the case may be. So make sure that you are grounded. She's got many other qualities. I'll get to those shortly. But it could be that this is coming in. It could also be that with this flirtatious energy, it could be that you need to bring this into your relationship. Okay, it's been mentioned twice. So romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. It could be that you want to surprise your person by traveling to them, something like that, or you just want to bring that energy into your relationship. And it's a very light, very flirtatious, very emotional energy, this. So it could be that you just need to bring that in to the situation, but just keep your feet on the ground still, make sure that you are still grounded. Now, again, we have, this could also be represented by this person or somebody that you're going into a partnership with. We've got King of Spring, and it says innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. So this could be this person, or it could be another person that is coming in either to do with your career or some other aspect of your life at this time. And they could be embodying the energy of the King of Spring. This is action-oriented, very capable person, knows exactly what they want. And they're very courageous. They've got the lion in the background, and a very busy, very capable person, all right, but action-oriented. And so innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. So this person may be represented by this energy. And they're a king, so they know exactly what they want. They're also very loyal. It could also be that you may need to bring these qualities in to your life, or bring them into you and bring them into your energy and awareness. All right. It can also represent a financial windfall. So that may be coming in via the part of fortune as well. Whether this is a result of an achievement that you've done or some other windfall that's coming to you, some lady, good fortune smiling on you. It also says your leadership skills are needed now. So I feel this is to do with your 10th house as well, the career, the fame, the reputation, your public status, etc. It could even be to do with your home, taking leadership and start delegating. It could also be even in the relationship, so taking leadership in some way, all right? And it says an unexpected supporter of your cause. So it looks to me like somebody could also step forward, maybe a male figure, or it could be somebody who has these qualities. And somebody could be stepping in to assist you in some way, but it could be unexpected, and maybe this is the surprise coming in as well. But somebody could very well be stepping forward to assist you at this time. But it's a very innovative and very action-oriented energy. And then lastly, we have got Mawu, Mother Earth. So this could be related to your career as well. Environmentalism or anything associated with that may come in. And it could also even be humanitarian or associated with humanitarian issues that involve the earth, or being custodians or guardians of the earth. It could also be that it's time to clear up toxic things in your environment. So this can be chemicals, waste, things that need to be recycled, whatever the case may be. It's saying that do all you can to sort your environment out, and if you can, help the earth in some way, shape or form, or support a body that does that. But the other aspect of her is that about grounding, all right, connecting to the earth. Very important to do that so that you feel nurtured, and it helps to align your energy as well. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and otherwise take care, and I will see you next time.